First video was too long and it didn't work because it doesn't show anything. So I'm gonna go real quick. This is a trapdoor, underwater trapdoor, and it splits the water. You go back in. Ta-da! It's gonna be quick. This was a useless lever, but it doesn't work because someone spammed it and it doesn't work. So that's a triple piston extender hooked up to a monostable circuit, so it fires once. I loved it. I love it. It's awesome. It was really big before, and I compacted it down to do this. That's Mumbo Jumbo's fireplace. That's not mine. That's mine. That's a expandable fireplace. I used it for a dungeon because it looks dungeony when you walk through. System is a smart piston block. It's a system I came up with. I'm gonna take all the credits for that one. I called it a smart piston because it's smart. Whatever. You get the point. I'll explain it to you if you want a new URL. So that's a pretty shitty door, but the guy really wanted it so bad, so I made it. It was a jet door hooked up to a 3x3. That's a normal 3x3 door, and I love it because it's pretty compact. It's pretty pretty. That's a fuck. That's Inception. Sorry, I speak French, so my English isn't that good sometimes. That's Inception staircase, so it's a two-way staircase. You can go down, and when you flick it up, you go up, whatever, you get the point. Here is my favorite thing in the whole Minecraft game. It's hipster doors. And I always do it so expendable. So this one is an expendable hipster door. The idea came from Xumavoid, but I made it a little bit better, so it's faster. But this is how it works. This one is hooked up to a double piston extender. The other one I'm going to show you is hooked up to a 3x3, 3x3, what the fuck? A triple piston extender. It's pretty complex and shit, and I came up with the idea. Fully works, it's perfect. And a hipster door is one of the rarest thing you're going to see on PS4 because of piston mechanics. It doesn't work. So believe it your eyes, it's actually this one, and this ones are actually working. This is a lightning system. Really simple, really cool. This is a drop-down chandelier by Mumbo Jumbo, but I came out with my model because his is pretty big. I basically take ideas and make it a little smaller. So this is a useless piston. I mean, everybody loved it, so some people have it in their base to just mess around all day long. This model doesn't use a monostable circuit. It uses it's actually a silent model that I have in my server somewhere. I have this one which uses a monostable circuit, as you can see right here. Boop, breaks the lever. But this one is like, it's not breakable and it works both sides. If someone spams it, it's just gonna pop out, and you just have to reflick it, and the piston's gonna get inside of it pretty easily. Triple piston extender. That's my fantasy. I love triple piston extenders. So I hooked it up to a door. Ta-da! Really simple. This one is the hipster door with the triple piston extender hooked up to this here, so it makes a garage door. But I'm not like much of a genius. Like this one uses a triple piston extender, and some people are able. I've never seen it, but I know some people would be able to do it, like Xumavoid. But if you hooked it up to a 5 piston extender, which Xumavoid has made before, you could catch these two blocks here with a multiple block storage, which is pretty complex, and I would never be able to do unless I go to college for Redstone, whatever. So you might ask why and how I did it for the button to be on the second block. Butt pistoning, that's the hint I'm going to give you. If you want to know how I did it, I'll go in your server and I'll teach you how to do it. It's quite complex if you don't know how it works, but it's super awesome because you can put the button anywhere you want. And it's pretty useful. Here, everything is shitty dark, so I hooked up a lightning system without the consentment of the owner of the mansion, and he fell in love with it. So he built his stuff around it, and that's a castle thingy door. I don't know how to call it, but it's pretty cool. Here we have the Pikachu, the build that everyone loves. So that's the redstone behind it. It's pretty buff. And that's a delayer, but it's a delayer. Let's say, let's stick with that. And it's hooked up to fireworks. And what happened is there's a auto power, like the way it works is the torch powers the block, powers the line, powers the block, powers the, and it creates a loop, and it flicks really quickly. So I'm gonna show you the result of it. I don't know if the line is still going around. Let's hopefully yes it is. Let's see. No, it is not. So what we're gonna do is start another one. So all we have to do is add a torch here to complete the ladder that I hooked up to that thingy. Hooked up the ladder. Gives it a small. So what happened is the system gets powered and it flicks and it fires firework right after. So it's like it looks like he's charging and firing, but whatever. That's the build and people loved it. I was working on an 8x8 piston door, but it flopped really bad, and I'm not gonna show it because it's super bad. What else is there to see? There's bases around, really cool bases. This is a 3x3 piston door, but there's no block storage, so there's no the block here has to be gravity centered, so it falls black. It's not, or because there's no block storage here, so I can't store the second block, and there's no double piston extender for the third block. So I'm gonna go over the one base, but like all the bases are not the same. They use this different method, and like everybody loves it. And I put so much time into their bases, and I mean that's the point. Let me see if I can find it relatively easily. Probably not because it's so well hidden, but I think it's here. Nope. I think I'm gonna have to give up on finding it because I don't have much time to explain the whole thing. I only have 50 minutes, or else the video is too long and you're not gonna be able to see it. But whatever. So if you need anything to be done in your server in Redstone, if you really like, if you don't have a Redstone pal, that's what I've been looking for so long, and no one wants to start learning Redstone because they hate it and it's too complex for them. But I'm looking for one, and I just found the base. So the idea is you just put actually I don't even know if I found it. I remember it's here. Yeah, it's right there. There you go, I found it. So you put a torch here, breaks it, hooked up to a post extender, which opens the door. You drop in, closes behind you. But pistoning and all that stuff is involved. That's a whatever it is, double piston extender with block storage. Hidden doors. He wanted hidden doors. I did hidden doors, obviously. Then you have this here. Oh god, am I kidding me? There you go. Slime exit. So yeah, that's pretty much a world. There's literally more to see, like a lot. And if I made it to the second base, which I love pretty much, that's gonna be cool. But yeah, that's my world, Redstone. I've been looking for so long for a Redstone pal, and I couldn't find one, so I've never had a chance to work on Redstone on PS4. PC is pretty easy, but like here it's impossible. I'll never find one. Unless you're really, really good at Redstone, you can build like compact stuff. That'd be pretty awesome. Again, same type of door, lightning that you can close it, and you have a lightning system right here. That is the same like everyone else. Hidden stairs. You have block here for this. I call it Jesus box, hidden Jesus box. Block swapper that swaps the piston with the block to retract the second block and swaps it again for a block, which this one pushes. So it's a little bit complex. If you know a lot of Redstone, you'll understand what I can do and all that stuff, but most of people don't do it because it's quite complex, and there's not a lot of people in the Redstone community or the Redstone community that can do everything I can do. So it's super compact. I build like a big version first. All the Redstone is like everywhere. They compact it down. That's the point of doing Redstone, is compact stuff down. So yeah, if you're interested in just fucking around with Redstone and doing stuff with us, with me essentially, man, I'll be glad to have you doing stuff together. I'll invite you in my Redstone world at some point. It's a huge Redstone world that has everything. That's a flush 1x1 piston door that I compacted down so bad, and I'm really proud of that model because it requires nothing. Give it a flick, and there you go. So you have your floor here. Give it a flick. You can drop down in your home. You just see that's a small tutorial on how to do it, but it's super small, super efficient. People love it. I use it on everything, like the slime exit. That's why I use it first. So yeah, I'm looking for a redstone pal if you're interested into working with me, or I can go in your world and we can just do whatever you want or we want, because there's no limit to redstone. Everybody knows it. That's a minigame, redstone minigame. So whenever you shoot the minecart inside, obviously they don't see it, but when you shoot the minecart inside of here, I missed it. I looked down. I'm on the baby row. Anyway, yeah, we have different rows for each, so you can press a reset button. It's gonna reset the minecart inside. Boom, boom. So yeah, that's pretty much what there is to see. There's not more. Well, there is a lot more, but I'm not gonna spoil it because I'll do it in your level. Because there's huge pistons contraptions I can build. I can do whatever you want. That's a clock. It's fully working as well, but nobody recorded it, so we just put everything. Like all of these are not coded. They're supposed to be glass somewhere. So the way it works is current passes through these here, which gives out the power to different pistons, which shows like coding for the number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And right now it's on the 8 like any clocks. This one's on the 5 because it's been coded that way. The last time the guy fucked around with it. So you can see this one has been coded, but the other ones are not because a little kid broke it. And we have to repair it. It's really shitty. So we're going to be working on it maybe today. Hopefully I'm going to fully recode it. So yeah, if you see the video, I'm glad that I'm going to be able to join your server, because I really want to have some good piston people to what the fuck, redstone people to work with. There you go. So yeah, I just can't wait. I'm not able to end the video because I talk too much. But yeah, so I'm gonna end it like this. No outro, and I'm gonna end it with these 2 doors. Spiral door. This is my model, but it was invented by Mumbo Jumbo. Pretty popular video, but I made my own type of door. And porticless gate, everyone knows that. So yeah. Actually, one more thing to show you. I'll never end this video. It's gonna go on forever. You're stuck with me. Every time I'm gonna say I'm finished, there's gonna be one thing. It's a flying machine. Well, it's an elevator into a flying machine. But okay, I'm gonna end it now. And and that's no, I'm kidding. So hopefully, yeah. Again, we're gonna see each other, and we're gonna fuck around for a while, and figure out what we're gonna do out of our lives. So yeah, happy to if I'm able to work with you, and that's it. Thank you for watching.